All right, women, you need to bring something more to the table than just your looks. Let me explain this to you. I'm a very high value man. My wife got everything, everything. But my wife earned it. When you get on these apps and demand men to provide for you, we're not providing shit for you. You're going to go out there, you're going to work, you're going to earn everything. I retired at the age of 39. I'm 45 years old. Yeah, you heard that correctly. I don't work anymore. I don't have to lift a finger to do anything. I don't have to do not one more job application for the rest of my life. My cash is guaranteed for the rest of my life. I'm not going to get into the how my cash is guaranteed. That's none of your business. But I am just going to tell you, I have earned my life, cemented my future, everything I have, everything I have earned. My wife is comfortable. uh, we have everything that people are going to be very jealous of. This is a 3 bedroom house. My wife got this house to ourselves. 3 bedroom house. We're just doing the adult stepdaughter a small favor. That's it. But other than that, we got the majority of this house and the living room to ourselves. I got 2 bedrooms to myself. I got the bedroom that I sleep in, and I got the bedroom that I have miscellaneous things in that can't fit in here. That's how much space we have in here. Plus, I rent a storage garage on top of on top of the paying for the house. And yeah, um, this is not a rental house. Okay, we don't have a landlord that governs anything in here. So this is our home indefinitely. We're here in this house for the rest of our lives. Okay, where we don't have to move. We don't have to put up with another lease. No more leases, no more moving. This is our permanent, Amy and I permanent spot for life. Um, and then when you get on here and you demand of men to provide this for you, just so you know, if you're not married, you're out of line. Just so you know, we don't have to provide this for you. If you want this, you want a house, not an apartment, you're going to earn it. If you earn a marriage and you somehow in the middle of all of that end up in a house, okay, fine, you deserve it. But if you're a single woman, you're not demanding money, you're not demanding houses, you're not demanding cars, you're not pulling any of that off of it as a single woman. I don't care what you look like. That is just wrong of you to demand that. And then you can't even get me, and then you have the audacity to ask for a man that's above 7 figures, or some super rich guy. Those guys have so many options, and I had options when I was single, that you are just a mere annoyance that we're going to ignore. Like, we're not even going to pay attention to you. Even I wasn't paying attention to a woman like you. I noticed my wife because she was well behaved, she was very polite, and she never asked me for anything. And I give her all the financial support she needs, and then some. And she gets an allowance on top of me paying 100% of the bills. My wife gets a monthly allowance from me on top of the bills being paid. I give myself a monthly allowance, and I give my wife a monthly allowance, and I pay 100% of the bills on top of that. Okay, so um, I don't know what you honestly thought was going to happen to your life when you decided to get on the internet and demand men to pay for your entire life. And then they're going to look at your video, and then they're going to block you, and they're going to move on to somebody else that can preferably take care of themselves, or somebody else that's not in your predicament. Or they will take their money and help somebody else that deserves the help. They didn't ask for it. They didn't demand anything. They probably see a girl working at Waffle House that's not asking for this shit, start dating her, And next thing you know, he's providing everything to that girl because she never came out and asked anybody or demanded it from anybody anything. He just decided out of the goodness of his heart, he saw somebody in a predicament and decided to help. That's some people end up with that situation because they didn't come out and make it a requirement to date them. And that's why you're lonely, single, and don't have anything, because you're making obscene requests as requirements to date you. Well, one of these days you're going to learn your lesson. I don't know what else to tell you, but your looks are not everything. And I'm telling you, some of you are average at best. I'm out of here.